What's going on, everybody? So I just finished watching The Flush, and honestly, this has got to be the most bullshit movie that there is. Look, I'm gonna straight up say how it is with spoilers. So if you don't want to hear spoilers, don't watch right now. I'm telling you right now, that's how pissed I am with this movie. Look, first things first, this movie erases the Snyderverse. Forget whatever you hear, what people saying. It does erase the Snyderverse. All right? The Flash goes on a time trip in the sense where, like, this dude just goes and resets every timeline and screws every timeline. Nicolas Cage comes out, Matt Reeves comes out, Ben Affleck comes out, Adam West comes out. Yo, it's crazy. And they put them all in CG, all right? And literally, when the Flash is in, like, this circle where he's rewinding time, he's altering timelines, and everything affects the future because of, you change this, the butterfly effect, whatever that bullshit is. Look, straight up, this movie this is clearly James Gunn at his finest, but he's hiding it because his wife doesn't come on the end credit scenes. So he did that so nobody can blame him, all right? At this point, there's no other fact that James Gunn has been sent to destroy and reset everything in the DCU. Period. Everything in DC. Michael Keaton dies. Sasha Calle as Supergirl, she did good. She was freaking awesome. But she dies. Every time Barry goes and tries to change the timeline, she's meant to die. And it goes back to Man of Steel. All right? Remember months ago when people were saying that they saw early screenings and they said that with baby Kal-El that he dies? Exactly. Zod says it in the movie. He's like, cause what's her name? Kara was like, what happened to him? And then he's like, when the pods separated, he was killed. So they killed baby Superman, Henry Cavill. Yo, this is ridiculous. Boycott WB straight up, all right? Enough is enough. Yo, we need the Snyderverse to be restored ASAP, because at the rate they're going and with James Gunn being in charge, DC is done. That's it. It's done. It literally felt like I was watching Guardians of the Galaxy with all the jokes and all the camera angles. Clearly, you could tell that James Gunn has altered this movie. There's no proof, but you can see it clearly. They put music like if you're watching Guardians of the Galaxy. Unnecessary music that has nothing to do with the scene. They're in a big battle scene with Michael Keaton, and they put some song. I was like, what is this? Some rock. I'm like, yo, it literally felt like you're watching Guardians of the Galaxy. All right, Michael Keaton was good. You don't see Gotham City. You only see the Wayne Manor when they're about to go in. You know, it looks all gothic with smoking like that. Look, 100%, this movie could have been a success if they would have stuck with Ben Affleck instead of Michael Keaton. They only brought Michael Keaton because, like I said, they're just trying to capitalize on nostalgia. They didn't care about it. They just brought him in. He's forced. He's just thrown in there. And in the end, he dies. He's literally done. That's it. He's done. Unless they go back in Flash 2 and reset the timeline and everything. Look, when I was watching the opening and you see Ben Affleck, I'm going to give you... look, I'm going to say it straight up. I liked it. All right? The only part I didn't like was that he cracks a joke. And again, look, all right, when you see Batman, aka Ben Affleck in the suit, that's not Batman, that's his stunt double. That's not him. You can even hear the voice. That's not Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is only there when he's talking, from what we've seen in the trailer, that literally he's just there for like 2 minutes and that's it. That whole opening scene with the Bat Cycle chasing the Hummer, that's literally probably like 5 minutes and that's it. And you see Wonder Woman comes out. She saves Batman because they have this, like, he captures one of the bad guys and it has like some type of like weapon that it'll blow up and everything, or like mass extinction. I don't know. And Wonder Woman saves him with the lasso. You know, the lasso of truth. And then he cracks a joke. And she knows that it's a perverted joke. There's multiple dick jokes also. When the Flash puts his suit, he's like, it's so tight around my dick. And then the other one, you see a guy on the couch with his legs open. It literally felt like a Peacemaker scene. And he's like, look at this tattoo right on his crotch. Right, the tattoo's on his calf, but he's in underwears on the couch. And it zooms into his crotch area. There's another joke that he's like, oh, you're such a dick, to somebody else. There's like probably 5 dick jokes in there. It's unnecessary. This is what's coming. George Clooney is at the end. He does come out because the timeline got screwed up. And when Barry's like, who the F is this? And there you have George Clooney as the Batman in the new timeline of this multiverse. And it's just, oh my God, this movie is just a mess. It's a mess. Look, it's meant to be flop, and let it keep on flopping, honestly. I just saw it one time. I'm not watching this, and I'm not buying this on video when it comes out on DVD or Blu-ray, whatever. It's oh my God, that's it. The DC is done. Next movie, and at the end credit, you see Aquaman. He's drunk. They portrayed him, and that's what he is. He's nothing but a drunk. This whole DC with James Gunn is just become a joke. That's it. That's what the DC has become. Disaster company. Straight up. If you've seen it, you know exactly where I'm coming from. All right? General audiences are probably going to enjoy it. And the CG on the movie, there's scenes that are good and scenes that are just terrible. $300 million to make this movie was bullshit, honestly. All the scenes that Michael Keaton were in were good, but he wasn't needed. That could have just been Ben Affleck. They would have just stuck with Ben Affleck. It would have been amazing, honestly. And then the Flash, he makes a joke about, oh, I'm the janitor of the Justice League. I've learned to accept that. It's just insults and insults back to back into the Snyderverse. Look, man, honestly, I knew this movie was going to be trash, and that's exactly what it proved to be. Look, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. The only reason is 2 for Ben Affleck and 2 because of Michael Keaton. And in there in the mix, Sasha Calle. But everything else, garbage. Not worth it. Overall, skip it. Watch it on HBO Max. Don't pay to go watch this trash, honestly. Save your money. Buy something else. Go buy like a freaking meal or something. Not worth it, honestly. Wow, I am so disappointed. If this is the future of the DCU, I am done. I am officially done. Because it's just jokes and comedy with dick jokes. That's exactly what we're getting. I told y'all, this is exactly what it is. James Gunn has come in. They keep on bringing people from Marvel, the competitor. This is done. There's no hope left. Restore the Snyderverse, and that's it. But if they're not going to do it, which now clearly it's not, unless this movie really, really flops, they're going to have to go to plan B and say, hey, we got to restore the Snyderverse and fire James Gunn. What are your thoughts? Did you see it? Are you going to see it? What did you think about it? Go ahead. Make sure to hit the subscribe. Drop the comments. All that good stuff. And as always, till next time.